Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the comic collector geek, and I am joined with Big Lyle,
Hey,
Collecto
everybody.
Six, and Chonko. So Chonko is our special guest. He's filling in for a whole bunch of people. He's that important that he can fill in for so many people. It's awesome,
It's a
and
gift. It's a gift.
it's a
Yep.
gift. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about Superman, and I've seen the movie. Lyle wants to have lots of spoilers, so if you have spoilers, give them to Nate. Okay,
Thank you.
give them to Lyle. I mean, and I know Steven hasn't seen it because he doesn't go to movies. He's
Well, I
boycotting
will see it eventually, I assure you.
eventually. When it comes out on VHS, he's gonna see it.
On VHS. Are you freeze dried in Canada or something? Have
Beta
you ever heard of
Max.
a Blu-ray
On Betamax, on the laser discs. Once it comes out on
on your
laser disc,
SpectraVision?
Yeah. Well,
or
we're going back a few
Super
years,
8.
aren't we?
Lord
Isn't it Super
Almighty.
8, the really old stuff? Um, and Chunko, have you seen it yet?
I have not. I'm anti-theater. I still might go, but
Okay.
I haven't gone to the theater. Like the last movie I saw in the theater, like big movie, like not like art film, was the last Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I thought we were
Okay.
going to say Jaws.
That's a
Oh,
good one.
no.
I like the whole trilogy of Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
I didn't
Really,
like
really
the
great.
Hobbit as much, but I
No.
liked Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the Lord
I
of the
felt
Rings
like the
was
Hobbit, they
awesome.
were really milking it. It's like, let's
Oh, yeah.
milk this thing.
That little book into 3 movies is a little
Yeah,
silly.
it's like you could have
Oh.
done it in one. You
Yeah.
could have done it in one.
Thanks, Game Union. I love your description.
Yeah, so
That's
for
very
me,
nice. Thanks a lot, Scoffer.
so so the Superman movie, by the way, almost killed me. I was telling Steven the story. So what happened was I was trying to get tickets for it, online, and I have like a do you guys have Cineplex in the U.S.?
Maybe I'm not familiar with
Okay,
that.
so that
Since I don't
Cineplex
go to the
is
theaters, I'm the wrong one. I know that
okay.
Regal had
So
problems,
Cineplex is
but
the big theater in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Nate. I think Nate just ready back. He came back. He's back. I was like, wonder what happened to you.
Voila.
hey, was it something I said?
No, my internet collapsed as soon as you joined.
Well, I've lost weight.
Okay, so did you see the movie, Nate?
I did. Saw
Okay,
it last
so-
night.
So yeah, so for me, what happened was I was trying to like buy tickets online, and it kept on giving me a price of $4 with all my discounts. I had like certain discounts, so I was like, oh, that's not too bad. But it wouldn't let me pay for it. I kept on trying all my different cards. I tried PayPal. It wouldn't let me pay. So I'm like, I guess I will have to go to the theater and buy the tickets there. So I bought tickets, and it was like it was wait, 4DX is the type of theater it was in. Do you guys know what a 4DX is?
Is that where it like moves around and blows hot air at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And snows on you.
It's snow. So it was crazy. So I was like I have a concussion, right? And like any sudden movements and my head explodes. So like the funny thing is I'm watching the movie and it's a very actiony movie, right? And it
Thanks,
seems
Mark.
like Superman gets beaten up a lot. No, it's any Superman movie has that, but this one had a lot of that. And I felt worse than Superman did by the end
Whoa.
of the movie. I
I
was getting
bet.
tossed around. I was like flying from one end of the theater to the other end of the theater. There was snow scenes where they would drop like like the fake snow on you.
Whoa.
And
That was
they blow air
dandruff
at
from
you.
people
and
flying
it
around.
was just- it was crazy. I was
That
like,
is nuts.
man. And so today, I actually I didn't feel bad until like the very end of the movie. I was like, something is not agreeing with me. And then today I was really rough, but I slept a lot, so I'm fine now. But
Good.
but it was crazy. So the movie almost killed me, but it was a. Other than that, I thought it was a good movie.
Well,
I did too.
I've never heard a higher recommendation in my life.
Yeah.
If you survive
Oh, the
movie,
music, the movie nearly killed me.
yeah, if you
I give it
survive
4
you might enjoy
stars.
it.
They shot us with kryptonite.
Yeah, I don't know
Now
why
this
they
was
did
this
the
was
Christmas thing.
holographic snow. It wasn't snow. It was
No,
like
it was snow.
3D.
It was like foam. if you drop it down like really
Yeah.
like, fine.
So they
And
had
look
a foam dropper on you too?
Yeah.
They were dropping foam on you.
It was like they made it look like snow. It was like
Was it a 70 millimeter screen?
I don't know about that. It was a big
Was it
screen.
a wide-screen?
Yeah, it was widescreen.
Okay, because some of the smaller ones that are beehives you go to have smaller screens. The ones like
So this
a
one-
Cinerama screen, you don't
This
even know
was-
what
the weird
Cinerama
thing
is.
was it was a small theater, maybe only 5 rows. So,
Oh wow.
and maybe only like 10 seats across. So maybe 40, people. It was really a small theater, but the screen was normal size.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That would be
So you're
overwhelming.
in like you're really like immersed in it.
Yeah, that sounds more like a motion ride than a movie. And
Yeah, it basically was.
who wants to
All
do
this-
that for 2
I was
hours?
always nervous.
man?
Oh my
Sounds
god,
like a
Superman's
dare.
gonna fly. I'm totally dead.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
Good thing you checked carefully on what the movie was going to be where you went.
I was confused. I didn't know why it was so expensive.
I was confused. I was like Bogey. I was misinformed.
I didn't know.
I came to Casablanca for the waters. Waters? What
Like-
waters? We're in the desert. Oh, I
Like
was
I thought it was
misinformed.
gonna be
Caller
just like
next
those
time.
like fancy seats, where you get like the kind of like cushy
Loge.
seats with the extra loungy thing. Yeah, the lounge
Loge
one.
seating.
So it had that. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. This is why I paid more. I thought it was like some premium thing, and all of a sudden it's like
Put on your 5-point harness.
Were there
Yeah.
seat belts?
Yeah, that would have been cool actually if they had seatbelts. That would have been really cool. Or like the thing that comes down.
It comes down and you can hang on to.
Yeah,
Hands and
From
feet
the producer.
inside.
Of Survivor.
yeah.
Survive this movie.
Survive the movie. Yeah. So definitely recommend if you guys haven't seen it, go see it. Definitely a good movie. I
Nate,
enjoyed it.
how would you grade it? Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, but I mean, I am the target audience. So
Me too.
I mean, I really am. So my family's going with me tomorrow. I'm really curious to see what they think. I do like the way, without spoiling, it just drops you into an established
Yep.
universe
Plot line, yeah.
from the get-go. And I think that's a really good approach for a superhero movie.
I think that
Yeah,
was good
don't
because
have
they
to
didn't
go through that
waste all
whole
that time
ramping
for-
up and everything
Yeah.
because people's attention spans anymore, if it's more than 35 minutes, forget it. It's just, can we go home now?
Yeah.
Where's my cell phone?
So it sort of reminds me of like the way if you ever read like a DC comic, even if you don't know the characters, they always sort of establish the characters, in the comics, and they did this in the movie too, where you kind of get to know what the characters' powers are without really any exposition or like
Yeah.
it was well done that way.
Was
So,
Ultraman a good villain?
yes,
I'm not going to say anymore.
yes. So Ultraman was in it. There's a bunch of characters. I thought for me the standout character, and if you've watched the trailers, he's in this, was Mr. Terrific.
I've heard
Thought
that.
he was amazing.
Yeah.
I really hope that actor nailed it. Like just,
Oh,
I
yeah.
really feel like he should have a spin-off movie. or
Did
something.
James Gunn deliver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
here's what I
Don't tell
told
me
my
nothing
daughter.
more. Don't spoil anymore.
No,
That's
no,
enough.
no,
Let's show
no, no.
funny books.
No,
Talk
wait,
to the
wait,
chat.
One
Talk
last
to my
thing,
hand.
One last thing. One last thing. What I told my daughter, because I didn't want to spoil it for her, she hasn't seen it yet, was that I always found DC movies kind of dark and a little bit dire. I don't know if that makes sense. And then I always found Marvel movies too comedic. Okay, and kind of like they didn't take things seriously enough. I kind of wanted a sort of happy compromise. This movie was that happy compromise.
James Gunn delivered.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's great.
Do you
That's what I
think
was
that's
hoping.
a good description, Nate?
Yeah. I mean, it's a movie that your suspension of disbelief is rewarded, and you feel good doing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Very good. Good.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to quickly say hi to the chat.
Hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Okay, hi to the chat. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, now I pressed the wrong button.
Oh man, there's
And I
so
almost got
many
rid
of them.
Okay, one sec here. Oh my goodness, they were babbling in the chat again. I gotta scroll.
The nerve of these people having fun on our show.
Oh,
Don't have
dear.
fun,
Knock
people.
it off.
Stop it. You're not...
That's my dad. Knock it off.
Okay. So we got Robbie Josephs. Hi, Robbie Josephs.
Robbie Josephs.
And we got. Wow, it's like all the Robs. Rob Saint.
Rob Saint.
Your name is not Rob. You will not be. We got K Munit.
The Scoffer. Big time.
Uh-huh.
And we got Big Nasty.
Big Nasty.
That's your partner there.
Big nasty.
Chonko.
Yep, Saturday night we're gonna have AG.
And we got Mark Mueller.
That reminds me of Black Oak, Arkansas. Hot
NYC
and
Collector.
nasty. NYC.
Yeah. And then we got Mark Marshall.
Mark Marshall.
Another Mark.
Yeah, it's like, and then we got.
He left a
Diabetic
mark on
Superman.
us.
Did Diabetic Superman watch
Dun,
Diabetic Superman?
It's his weekend.
Yeah. We got Susie Q. Hey,
Hi,
Susie.
Sue.
Q.
And we got Kenny.
Kenny.
Mr. Numbers. By the numbers, please.
Mr. Numbers was his
Mr.
father.
Numbers.
Old man numbers.
And the comic collector Coach. Oh,
Hi,
that's cool.
Coach.
Doug.
Put
Oh,
me
you know
in,
him.
Coach.
Okay. And we got Who Dat.
Hey, who
Hi,
dat?
Russell. Got your stuff today.
And we got Knives. Hi, Knives. Ricky. And we got Lau. One
Oh,
second.
wow.
Hi, Lau.
And Fiddle Chips.
Fiddle.
Okay, so Fiddle Chips gave his rating.
6 out of
6
10.
out of
That's
10.
low.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
See, Alan's
Yeah.
the hardest critic I've ever met, and he gives it a high rating. I mean, you can take that to the bank.
Yeah.
Now, you saw that his younger people enjoyed it, which, see, that's right where
I have a
that's
young
where
mind.
That's where Nate is. I think he turns 22 next year.
Did your,
Oh,
did-
happy birthday.
did your parents go
About time
you,
with
Nate?
2 kids running around his wife.
His parents were holding his hand and took him to the theater. I don't know. You always have such a young look to you, Nate. It's pretty amazing.
Well, it's
It's
All right.
the comics.
I'd like a list.
some
Go
kind
ahead.
of internet filter or whatever. I don't know.
I would like a list of the medications, please. You can send them to me on my IG. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called Scotch.
Oh, okay.
Say drinking. Drinking keeps you young.
It's a preservative.
Oh, that's true.
Melts stress away.
And we got a couple more. ABZ Comics.
Hi, from Scotland.
Wait, do you guys say Z or Z?
Z.
Z, we say in America.
Yeah, okay.
Z,
I
they
always
say in
Z.
England.
I say Z because my mom's American, so
Does your father say Z?
I think so.
Yes.
I think Canadians do.
If we
Yeah.
said Z in school, you got walloped.
Did
Yeah, I
you
always
really?
get in trouble.
Yeah,
I
the
always get in
teacher
trouble.
would
You're
have
not
a
supposed to say Z?
But
We say
but the
Z.
weird thing is ABCs don't sound properly when you sing your ABC song and then you say Z at the end. It's like, well, that was bad.
I use both depending if I
So
know
I
you're
actually
American.
prefer-
I'll say Z.
Then I'll actually tell
I'm
you
gonna
what
go
I
with the
think of you.
Americans on
You know,
that
at the
one.
end of the song, tell me, now I've said my ABCs, tell me what you think of me. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think of you.
So
Okay, we got Bearded Rooster.
Hey there, sort of a Mark Spearsy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. And we have I think I'm almost at the end. We got Stevie D,
Mr. Driscoll,
Steve.
and we got Candlestick Cinemas. Yes, it
Candlestick.
is worth seeing.
Very nice.
The answer is affirmative.
Yeah, at least I thought so. And we got Archivist Adrift. Thank you, by the way, Archivist, for doing that great video.
Yes, Laurel and Hardy.
it was
If
great.
you haven't
It was
seen,
great.
Archivist Adrift did a really awesome video of Steven and I, and he kind of made us look like Laurel and Hardy.
He said some
Oh.
very nice things, and I haven't even been making my friend payments to him. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And we
Check
got
that out.
a couple more. Jeez. This is pretty... Okay, we got Sean. And I think that's it. Oh, am I
Yeah,
right?
a few others.
Ugh, okay.
TM.
Well,
Okay, we got Steve
geez,
Ramsey.
cheer up, Alan.
Okay, one sec
Come
here.
on, Steve's.
More?
And then we
Oh,
got Red
God.
Mountus. Okay,
Red Matos.
Matos.
Red
And we got
Tomatoes.
Ed Crazies.
Hello, Ed Craze. How are you?
And we got Nathan Appel.
Nathan? I haven't seen Nathan before.
No, I've
Welcome
seen him before.
aboard.
And we got AG.
Never
He
heard of
got
him.
Superman 1.
Never
so
heard of him.
He should have been in here. And I think I got everyone now, right?
AG just broke
Did you get
5,000
Biggie?
on his IG.
Biggie Shack. here.
Hi,
Wow,
Biggie.
Biggie.
He got 5,000 subscribers on his Instagram.
Yes.
AG is
Awesome.
5,000. He just went past.
Wow.
Jeez.
I've been at the same number forever.
Now, understand that he had one with tattooists and motorcycles. And that's why he said why he did that, because he crashed the bike and he had to learn to rewalk. He's on his site. He
I
shows
saw
that
those videos.
it's
Yeah.
I got
well,
zero
what it did,
subscribers.
it already confirmed what I always knew, that even though I love classic bikes, I will never own a motorcycle for that reason. And
Yeah.
you can be absolutely right on a motorcycle, and someone does the wrong thing, and you're absolutely in the right.
Hi, JSS.
You're still spamming a can. You're a cocktail. You're a meatball on a cocktail toothpick,
Yeah,
and
nerd.
there you go and splat.
I've got scars from a bike wreck many years ago. I don't ride anymore, but I did for some time.
I just like it, a sedan. I had my sports cars. Chaw 5.
Top 5.
I've welcomed it. I haven't seen him before.
And Carrie.
And we got Carrie.
Hey,
Okay.
Carrie,
I think
have
I
you
got
seen
everybody.
Superman yet?
Oh, wait. Buttface McBooby.
What? It's the return of Buttface McBooby.
Booby.
Well, let's see what he had to say, Alan. Can you read that quick?
Okay.
I couldn't.
Wait.
I can
That's
read.
very serious.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Alan,
Wait. Sorry.
can you?
I clicked
Yeah,
the
this
wrong
is
button.
really-
Okay, sorry.
This is
Okay.
serious.
It's been a while.
my
I've been
God.
dealing with a lot.
God bless you.
My
Yeah.
wife
Oh,
is
sorry,
in the hospital.
Buttface.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
she's not
God,
expected to make
bless
it.
you.
Oh, that's really horrible.
If you need to talk,
Well,
reach out on Instagram or
hopefully-
something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
dear
The
God.
comic
very
book
sorry to
community
hear
is
that.
here for you. So that's pretty sad.
Oh
Well,
God.
on that positive note, I'll get Lyle to go first.
Well, look at this. Anyway, I wanted to thank somebody who sent
Okay.
me something in the mail here a week or so ago, but because people have been on holidays and July 4th and all that, we weren't on. So as far as I'm concerned, the fellow who did this for me is the real Superman, Steve Driscoll.
These are so good.
Oh,
I
you
love
didn't
it.
get to show it when we did. We all showed.
No, because
He was gone.
when you
That's
when
really
you guys were showing it, I had received it a few days
Yeah,
after.
you weren't there that day.
There you go. Thanks, Steve. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you
Thank
a
you,
Green
Steve.
Lantern?
I like Green Lantern, yes.
What's your sector?
What?
What? It must be the hearing department. What
It
sector
is,
are
right
you?
here.
Which sector?
Also, I wanted to show everybody here. There was another Superman. It's a rare issue that I'm making fun of it now, but I dug it out of my collection, and we all know Stephen Gettner is our Superman.
Oh, how nice you are.
That I wanted to show that. I know it's not Superman, but Stephen Gettner is in this, so I knew I had it, so I figured I would show it tonight.
You're very kind.
So I have this book in my collection. It's the Saturday Evening Post, and I took some pictures of it and I posted it on my Instagram a week or so ago. And this one is the Saturday Evening Post, June 21st, 1941. This is what the cover looks like.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
In pretty good shape. And what I wanted to share with everybody, as soon as I open it, there's a picture of Superman inside. I don't know if you can see it.
Wow.
Yes, that's from the cartoon. That's from the first one
Yeah.
with the
That's
Mad
a-
And
Professor.
on this page, there's all their creators. They're talking about the comic book, and all throughout this magazine, they're talking about the creation of Superman. So I've had this for a long time, so I figured I dug it out this afternoon to show it to you. So that one's from 1941. So all this other stuff here it's not old stuff, but I just recently picked this up at my LCS there when it came out. Because I'm sure everybody's seen this one.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
cute.
it's a
Yeah,
great one.
I bought a couple of issues of that. And then there was this one. I'm sure everybody was able to get a copy of this one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that. It's a great
Yeah.
cover.
The Last
like
Dog of
I
Krypton.
bought two of them, and of course, this is not really Superman, but I like the cover, so I picked it up.
Nice.
A good one.
Well, does a Supergirl make a cameo in the show?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the show.
Alan, are you there? Or are you out digging
this
weeds
one?
again?
I don't know if anybody
Why,
else.
why are you doing? Why are you trying to
Like,
do spoilers?
I'm here.
Steven?
I'm just trying to get something.
Yeah, spoiler alert. And I don't know if anybody have seen this one.
Fred
Oh, yeah.
quietly.
I think you showed it, right?
Big Nasty sent me this entire run. I just started reading it. So it is good so far. I haven't read it before.
And this one, I know I picked up a few of these, and I think I sent one to Matt because his LCS had run out.
What's going on in the lower right-hand corner? What's the story on that?
Well, I think that whatever the LCS was supposed to give it a stamp, the LCS stamp here, but this one I got that it wasn't. It was just blank.
But that's like a free is that for like from
Free
Yeah.
comic. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see where it said Free Comic Book Day on it.
No, it's not from the free comic book days. It's what the local comic shops get when they get comic books, and they get a bunch of stuff that if it, for me at mine, if there's a stack that's left that nobody wants anymore, then I'm just helping to save it from the garbage. I pick it up and bring it home. All right, so I got some Action Comics here. They're really early stuff. They're from the 1989. This is another issue 646. I mean, I got so many Superman stuff. I didn't know what people wanted to see. Issue 647.
Nice.
Cool one.
Not too bad, eh? And then we have issue 648.
Cool.
Wow.
649.
I love
These were
Brainiac shit.
George Perez covers.
Brainiac really changed when he went into that robot thing and he could transfer his mentality and stuff. I thought he got too powerful.
Number 660.
Oh, I like the Grim Reaper up there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Came Union will like this one. This one's number 662.
She figured it out. All she had to do was get the glasses off.
681.
That looks like the Savage Dragon.
That was
it's called Rampage.
extremely 90s.
Yeah, that one's from 1992. 684.
Oh, here we go. The 87 books that lead up to the death of Superman.
686.
Ooh, I like that. Her legs look awfully skinny.
Yeah.
Well, she's been
That
standing a
looks
long time. Yeah. This one is an embossed cover, number 695.
Nice.
Yes,
I
hypno-glasses.
brought that one to show.
Oh, did you?
Really? Oh,
Yes,
no.
because that is.
Okay,
I'm still
take
going to
it.
show it.
I'll take it back.
No, don't take it back. We'll
Six-
just share in its
697.
glory.
How many rounds you want to do, Alan?
I think based on time, maybe one round each.
Okay.
Jeez.
I
698.
knew Steven wouldn't be too happy about that, but we'll go with it anyways.
All right. Well, I should have asked in the beginning.
What I'll do is actually, Steven, I'll put you
699.
last, and then you can go. You can have your full awesome round. Okay,
Okay.
good deal.
Number 700.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you have a pretty good run of Superman.
You really do.
I got a whole long box right there that's full. I said, "Oh, I'm not going to be showing all of that." 701.
I have at least 4 short boxes just of Superman books.
I have
Well, you're a
one-
DC guy.
I have
Oh,
one
yeah.
long box devoted to Superman.
704. $705.
Wow. This is an era where I wasn't collecting comics that much.
706.
I definitely was. Yeah,
She's
I like
lovely.
that
I like
cover.
the super
She's
cover.
lovely.
I have that one.
So this is like early 2000s,
I have that one.
right?
Yeah,
I do. I have
Well
like two
done.
of them.
Well played.
1995.
That's why I like it.
And the last one I'll show is issue 708 with Mr. Miracle.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
You know, they're doing a
I
Mr.
love
Miracle
Mr.
series.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, an
heard
animated
it's gonna be a
series
cartoon
based on the Tom King.
series.
Okay, Alan.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, that's
Nice
They didn't want to
stuff.
take up too much time and somebody else's time.
Nice stuff. Thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
cool stuff.
You're
It's
welcome.
cool to see that run of Superman that when I wasn't collecting. That's really cool. Okay, we'll go with Chonko. Hi, Chonko.
Okay. I don't have tons of Superman, so I pulled some stuff I thought was interesting, but I figured I'd show my Stevie D first, though.
Everyone's showing their DVD.
So actual Chonko he's commandeered the desk for the show, and I'm coming into the door to the room and finding him, and he's saying, I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel and call it How to Steal Your Master's Chair. He took my name, I'll take his chair. And it says at the bottom, translated from dog. And I'm coming in and I'm angry. I'm going, I thought this was my comic cave. Chonko, get out of my chair. And it's got my spinner rack here and it's got a bunch of boxes. And the boxes are saying like things like DC, Flash, Batman, Marvel. And it says hot chicks and hot chicks.
Yeah.
So yeah, Stevie is awesome. And I know he's doing more. And I was telling him, I was talking to him about Harvey Picar, and like how, you know, Harvey Picar just like decided he was going to just break in and start writing comic books, and like he became like super famous. I think like what Stevie does, he's got his own distinctive style and his own sense of humor, and like I would buy stuff like this. I think it's really funny. So yeah, I like what Stevie's
It's
doing.
folk artish. It's very folk
Absolutely, and I like it exactly how it is. I think it's really really funny. He's got his own clever sense of humor, and I like what he's doing. So I just start off. I had I've been picking up some Michael Turner
5
covers.
short boxes of Superman books. That's crazy.
Oh wow, that's a lot. I don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
But some Michael Turner covers when I can find them for relatively inexpensive. So this is that Batman Superman run of these cool Turner covers. This is number 8. I don't have the really great Supergirl, but I got one of them. And the number 9, kind of, and number 10.
Nice.
I like the Wonder
Michael
Woman.
Turner.
Yeah, these are all Michael Turner that I'm showing right now. And then like the last one I'll show is this, the Supergirl cover.
Yeah, that's great.
And so yeah, when I find them and when I can find them for cheap, I just buy them. So I've got a handful of them so far. So they recently started this Superman Unlimited. I don't know if you guys have seen this new series.
Yep.
But yeah, they did multiple covers as they do with everything. And this is the Jim Lee
Oh wow, I like that.
Superman with Krypto, and he's going to throw the stick in space. And there's a Delato. I can't find. I have it. I've got like 3 of them, and I can't find it, which is really cool. It's a different Delato because it's really bright and colorful, which is odd for Delato. But this is the one I thought was amazing. It's from Sebastian Fiumara. I'm not familiar with him, but check this out.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's a nice, really cool cover.
I thought it was amazing. I really like this a lot. And recently heard about some like underpriced keys, and you know we always are doing kind of an underpriced thing on Biggie's channel sometimes. So I picked up a couple, but I got Superboy 0 and
yeah, I have that.
Superboy 9. So Superboy 0 is the first cameo of King Shark, and this is the first full appearance.
Full
and cover.
appearance, yeah.
Yeah, so these are really cheap, by the way. These are great, like near mint copies. and you can get these
very undervalued. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Each
$5
of these was like
or $10.
yeah, I think I got them for like 6 or 7 each, something like that.
Yeah.
And keys. So
I actually like King Shark. I think he's a great character.
he was done well in the
In the
cinematic
movies.
stuff.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
Then I got Superman 423. It's the last issue in this run. Kind of a classic.
Well, that's the last Julius Schwartz.
And it's Alan Moore and George Perez. So cool.
Yeah, that's Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow.
Yep.
That's an awesome story.
And one of my favorite Superman stories, underrated, and it's one that I always really enjoy. I've read it several times now, but Red Sun, where
oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, where Superman lands in the communist Soviet Union, and I think this is a great story. And then probably my favorite Superman cover of all time is Action Comics 457, and it's oh my God, is Superman a Arkham Mother a child?
I got that one as well. I love crazy covers, and that's one of them.
This is what are they thinking? How did this? I mean, I know, and every time I bring it up, Matt's like, no, it's not like that. It's really an innocent story. I'm like, I know. They were not really doing that, but it looks really wild. I'm just saying.
That is an awesome cover. Like it's like the what's the one with the kids holding the log? Is it the Rifleman?
Right.
Rifleman 10.
Rifleman 10. Yeah.
It's like one of those. It's a great classic terrible cover.
That's right.
Hall of Famer.
I think they just didn't get
they had to know what they were doing. They had to know.
Goodness.
Somebody did. Somebody along the way was like, wait, dude.
There's a whole chain of failure there.
Maybe it was a dare.
The last one I have is another one of my favorite stories from DC, way back when I collected before I stopped. And then Crisis on Infinite Earths #1
very cool.
in a 98.
Nice.
So.
And that's a wraparound cover too, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Great story.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
Well, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, Nate.
Oh, okay.
Nice shirt.
Thanks.
I know
I
he's
dressed for
dressed
the.
appropriately.
I'll be wearing
for
this a lot.
Yeah.
I just picked this up. This is Supergirl 3 variant with Supergirl and Streaky.
Cool.
Archerm. I'm trying to do an interview with Archerm. We talked to Kunka and their friends. So.
Oh wow.
Very cool.
That'd be impressive.
Kukla, Fran, and Ollie?
So I don't know if Alan, did you get one of these? They were passing these out at the movie last night.
Oh, I didn't get one.
It's
Alan, you didn't get the free comic, the exclusive?
I
don't know if everybody. I don't know how they were passing it out.
Matt's going tonight.
Sucks.
Well, it's IMAX. Maybe that's the reason why.
Yeah, I went and saw it in the IMAX.
Yeah, that would be a great way to see.
It was.
Oh,
And when I was digging through my box, I found the one they gave. It's the same thing. It's All-Star Superman #1 with a variant cover, but this one was from.
Well, Biggie's saying that's a $20 book already.
Man of Steel. It is a $20 book. I looked it up.
The
today.
other one. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm not going to sell it. I don't sell anything.
Ah, that
Better
sucks.
ask
I really wish.
I've heard that before.
Hey,
Oh, maybe it's only in the U.S.
Maybe it could be.
Better ask Matt to get you on. He's supposed to be at the show tonight there, Ellen.
So anyone that's watching, please get me a copy of that.
Please send me this $80 book.
Yes.
This
And
is
Action
Mike
1.
Allred.
Just mix it with Action 1, and it will be perfect. I didn't get his first appearance yet, so
I'd never seen
really
this one
wanted to get
before.
that one.
I picked this up not too long ago.
Oh,
This
that's
is
really cool.
That's a
it's a
good one.
variant, I think.
Mhm.
Darwin
I
Cook.
don't usually associate.
I love
Joker
Darwin
with
Cook's
Superman,
work.
but-
Yeah.
I love his work.
So I thought this was funny. Like, it looks like Golden Age Superman. He got sprayed in the face with acid, which didn't do anything but make him angry. Like, that's a great cover.
It's excellent.
This is one of my favorite covers from a miniseries. This is
Oh,
Ryan
wow.
Sook is
That's
the
really cool.
artist.
Oh yeah.
And I love the, you know, the whole everybody is Superman thing, and then he's really there, like, keep the secret.
It's where
You're like, I will.
where's Waldo?
Where's Clark?
Then I got some silly stuff
Yeah.
too, of course. So DC Presents number 57. Surely one of you guys can explain to me why the Atomic Knights guy rides a Dalmatian, and what is an Atomic Knight?
An Atomic Knight was after the war. There was all the atomic stuff, the radiation and what have you. They basically donned this armor to protect themselves. And in the mutations that occurred, these Dalmatians were huge. And Atomic Knights went for a while. I have this set of the Atomic Knights. They're only on one cover. I think it's Strange Adventures, and it's really a good. And it follows linear in a linear fashion. Each story builds on the last one from before. They're just trying to obviously to rejuvenate them, but it's actually not a bad series.
Yeah, I'd never really heard of it before. The giant Dalmatians as mounts is kind of funny. This was a free comic book day for Mad.
I have that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a great one.
Okay, do you have this one? Where it's Action Comics number 345, where Superman is on candid camera.
No,
Nice.
That's cute. I love the go-go checks too.
Yeah. And so, yeah, Alan Funt is like, he opens up the closet and he's like, we caught you. Womp womp.
When you least expect it, you're
Action
elected.
Comics 576. You don't see Superman fight dinosaurs often enough.
I like their hats, though.
I do too.
Stylish dinosaurs.
They have like retro futuristic fins, you know, but they
really
could
weird.
just have fins. They're reptiles.
You're welcome, Stevie Driscoll.
Yeah. Thanks to you, Stevie. Thanks for sending that stuff to
so
us.
Nate, yeah, diabetic had it. Okay.
So the prankster, you remember that time he cut up a guy with a chainsaw in the hospital?
Wow.
It's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank. It's just a prank.
Uh-huh.
That is
Fooled you.
wild.
It's like a
He's such a card.
Oh, if
Silly.
maybe one of you guys knows, I know Matt knows. I can never remember. I always want to call him Zardoz, but I know that's not it. So, Superman 281. This guy shows up a few times. His costume is unforgivable.
Well, he's certainly very proud of his groin. I can say that.
He is. I would be too. Okay, let's be honest. If that were my groin, I'd show it as well.
I'm gonna draw him from this angle.
This is just one of my favorites, but you know, Superman as a rich guy punching people out, and as a poor guy cooking beans in front of a shack.
Oh yes, I love this one.
He's a
Like
hobo.
he can't find a piece of coal and make a diamond or two.
A literal
I know.
hobo.
I wanted the best representation of mullet Superman I could find from the 90s, and I mean, look at this thing from the back. And this is the one Lyle showed, and it's shiny. And it's just the
got
most
logo.
I didn't realize
90s
it was
thing
so
ever.
What's the bubble over his face?
Bubble over his face? Well, it's
Like
just
over the.
it's embossed as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
embossed,
it's foil, it's embossed, it's the whole package. I mean, this is the best.
Who's the monster behind
I
him?
wrote a brick
I have no idea. I thought it was like, I
It's
mean,
Cauldron.
okay. Oh yeah, it says down here Cauldron Kills. I'd never heard of him. It looks
Cauldron?
like Silver Samurai from
Yeah,
Wolverine.
hot stuff.
His next villain will be Skillet.
So Lex Luthor is a great supervillain because he's not afraid to turn you into a kid and punch you to death.
Brass knuckles on the back of the head of a child. Now that's
mean,
Lex Luthor.
He is
That's
punching a baby in the back of the head. It's something else.
Wow.
I said, get these kids away from me.
I love a good body transformation and
Ooh, that's a
Superman
good
like
one.
Oh, that's a good one.
and his facial expression on this one too. He's just like, ugh. It looks almost like anime.
Who are the
It
green
looks like he
guys?
has really short legs though. It's like his,
I don't remember. They're like generic soldier guys on this island or something. Like
The landlords of Earth. Is that it?
They turn you into mashed potatoes, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know.
oh, I
mean,
love that one.
Wonderful
That's one of my-
book.
This is a great one.
My favorite
This is a
Lois Lane
great
covers.
issue.
Yeah.
Lois whipping a dummy and Superman tied
Lunch.
up. Like
One of the best.
There's a
One of
lot
the best.
happening here.
Yeah.
It's
Drink it
just
in.
great. That's just a
It's-
great cover.
It's outstanding. This is later, so what? 112. But this is great. Like, reminds me of the Justice League issue where they're turning into trees.
Yes.
Nate with body
That's the
transformation.
issue that they all reveal their
Yeah.
secret identities to one another.
All right, just a couple more. I'll go real quick.
He's an
Lori
Superman.
Lamaris.
He's leaving Lois. He says, "Goodbye, Lois. I'm changed myself into a merman so I can join my beloved mermaid and her people under the sea." But, I mean, that's like, there's your hook. Yeah, now I got to read it and find out what happens. This one I just love. I love the Hawaii, like the beach girls and him getting beat up by them. It's
Look at all of that pulchritude by Kurt Swan.
you're gonna have
I
to
know, there's a
define
lot
that
of
word for
reading.
me.
They didn't even give him a lay.
That comes later.
Well done, Lyle.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Superman 190. I just really like the look of the the 4 element enemies
Cool.
and the colors on this particular
Great
cover
color
that I
strike
found.
on that.
It's really
it's really
good.
good.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like a 60s book. It looks brand new.
yeah.
It's
It's
really nice.
the color on this one was insane, and I got this. I remember I got this for $10, and I was just like,
Oh, wow.
all right,
Well, that was
I-
right from the beginning of the print run. Absolutely.
yeah. And then this is my last book. It's
Nice.
Oh,
a
good
big
one
boy.
to end.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Is that first race or second race?
First.
This is
First race.
First race.
Yeah.
I had to hunt this one for quite a while because I
That's
mean,
really
it,
nice.
it can it
To
can be
me, that's
expensive.
like the most iconic, Superman Flash cover. Like,
Yeah, I love this one. It's a hard one to find too because of the shot. Like when you get a lot of spine ticks or wear, like this just looks real rough with the guy all in white and the white smoke. So,
That's Alfred.
is it?
Yeah, take a look at him.
Yes, it is.
And what is Batman saying? He's throwing smoke on his buddy.
Yeah, he's cheering for Flash. Like, get him, Flash.
What a buddy.
Superman sucks. Actually, he could probably just whisper it so Superman only hears it. No one else
that'd be
does.
totally mean.
Suck, you're gonna lose. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Okay, I'm going to go next, and then Stephen, you'll be the grand finale.
The grand
thank
poobah.
you. I am a poobah.
I'm giving you. Okay, so you'll notice something changed in behind me. So that's
You
what I
got a
was doing.
haircut. Oh,
No, I moved some books around. Okay, so this is Superman and the Legion of Substitutes superheroes. I read this on book club. It's kind of a funny story. It's a ambush bug story, but it's a cute one. And then we got first appearance of Ambush Bug. And then I like these ones. There was a bunch of these that they came out around Halloween. I really like these ones that they came out. I'm not sure if you've seen them. The trick or treating covers. There's like
That's
a
a
whole
cool
bunch
one.
of them.
I like
I'm
that.
not sure
Who drew it?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I forgot who did it.
Is that Don Gardino again?
If you can read what that says right there.
No.
You
No.
read
I
that?
can't see it.
I
Okay.
think your 120 resolution precludes that.
No.
Oh, really?
way.
Am I lagging again?
No.
No, you're all right.
No.
It's fine. It's just
Word.
there's no way to read that through a camera.
Okay, so this next one is kind of a cool one. This is going to be in my next unboxing, actually. I just
Wow.
Isn't that
That
cool?
is great.
That was what,
Faithful crypto,
1959?
now that I'm doomed to a life of blindness. From this
Yeah.
day on, you must be my flying seeing eye dog.
With a
That,
purple cape?
have you looked at the inside of that one there, Alan?
Not
It
yet.
has the advertisement for the Superman or Supergirl advertisement, her first appearance.
Yes. So that's why I picked it up, actually.
Yeah.
Because we
Nice.
were talking about it
You mean that the colorist mistake on the first advertisement?
No, not that. But we were talking about just the first advertisement of Supergirl.
That's what I mean. That they had the coloring incorrect.
Well, I think it was correct because I prefer it that way. Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And if you actually look at the dialogue bubbles, it's different than what the actual Action 252 says.
Does the one that I sent you, Stephen, where that has that ad in it? Do you know if it's the same ad?
I can find out.
Yeah.
So this one's like Adventure Comics 259. So it's kind of like the first cameo appearance of Supergirl because it does have a full story, like a full.
That was April 1959. The one you got in your hands, there, Alan?
It's April. Yeah.
59. Yeah.
And it looks like it has like I'm not sure if that's like a date stamp or somebody wrote on it.
Yeah.
That's an expensive book with crypto on it.
Sure
yeah,
is.
no, I thought that was cool that it's like him being a seeing eye dog, and it also has the first Supergirl. That's kind of fun. Another character. This one is so undervalued. I really think this is criminally undervalued book.
Oh yeah.
And it's a great story too.
Sure is.
I really feel like they should do something with this story. I think it's a great. I like Parasite as a character. So this is Action 340.
Yes, it's the same ad.
Copy.
It is, Stephen?
Yes, it's the same ad.
And so, what's the one that you have, Stephen?
I'll show you if you'll just make me big for a moment.
Sure. One second.
Oh
yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah.
Same ad. And which issue that is? That 251?
This is issue number 251 from April of 1959.
Yeah, so I have both. I have that one, and I just got the Adventure. And we determined that there was nothing. Was the ad in Superman as well, Lyle?
Yeah, I have.
Yes,
I
it
have.
was.
Yeah,
But it might be different. I think some of the colors might be a bit different than the other one.
So which Superman was it in?
128, I think.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you have that handy, Lyle?
I don't have that one handy.
That's all right.
So it's 128.
128.
Have to dig it out of the mountain.
Oh,
Okay, I'm writing that on my
too
hand
much.
so
No.
I can remember it.
Oh, it's way down there. Forget it.
You got a map.
Okay.
Sorry
So-
about the interruption there, Alan.
No, it's okay. That's good. No, I actually now learned something there. And we got Superboy with Crypto as well.
That's late in the day for him to have the cartoony face.
That's it. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
80s.
this is a very cartoony face.
Yeah, it is.
Ross
Superboy was-
Andrew.
I feel like Superboy was kind of a throwback book. Like they still kind of made it Silver Agey, even in the 80s.
Yeah, I think so. And this one I always felt bad for Crypto. It's the one where
Oh yeah.
it's like Crypto's like, why?
Yeah, what a kryptonite.
That's
leaf.
sort of like how many
And
times did Robin think he was going to be replaced, and he's crying on the cover.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, I know,
that's
it's
not the
like-
only cover that Crypto gets replaced on. There's another
I know,
one.
it's like they're so mean to poor Crypto. I thought this one was a good one too. This is the first appearance of Lex Luthor's evil dog. And
Is
then
his
you'll
name
notice
Rex
like they
Luthor?
Rex Luthor.
That would be great.
not Rex. Is it, that'd be funny actually if his name was
I mean,
Rex. That'd be, but it's Destructo. Is the name of the dog.
What
What
a
a missed
friendly name.
He
And
gives
look,
him like
look,
a pirate
He's
cape.
like he's eating a dummy of Crypto. Like Crypto's like chopped in half.
Oh, puppy.
What the hell?
Look at
I
the-
mean, can you
and then
imagine
Superboy?
you see your neighbor walking their dog and it's wearing a Jolly Roger cape? Like,
Right.
I know, it's great.
His name is Destructo.
Yeah, Destructo. It's like, oh my
What's
God,
his
Destructo.
motivation?
Yeah.
oh,
He's friendly. You can pet him.
And I always
You have
like
two
this-
hands.
Yeah, I always like this cover, like where they
Oh my
spanking
God.
Superboy.
God.
There are so many DC spanking covers.
This is very Scoutmastery.
It's
Yes,
very
very much so.
Scoutmastery.
Childhood trauma. Okay. And then we have the death of Lois Lane.
Again?
Yeah, well, you got to
man.
kill her off as much as possible.
What issue is that? K Munin will buy that one.
Yes, he's gonna get a poster of that. It's gonna be his avatar.
Lois Lane's tombstone as his avatar.
These people that would use comic book covers to figure out math problems, I mean, I just don't understand that.
Well, he was actually trying to work out the age of how old she was when she died. If you look at the dates,
Oh.
that's what he's doing.
God,
Kids are
31.
stupid.
what a stupid, lazy kid.
A stupid little kid.
Do math much, do you, kid?
Wait, check it. I hope he was wrong. Was he wrong? Let's hope he was wrong.
Right.
He got the right answer, but
At least he didn't have to try 4 times on the cover, right?
no, that'd be really bad. And I'm a big Bizarro fan,
Well, yeah.
Oh, I love that cover.
and this is the first appearance of Bizarro Lois Lane.
Oh wow.
The Bride of Bizarro.
Boy, he sure worries about stuff. Why is he worried about Lois? He's not going to marry her. What difference does it make to him?
Does that creature of steel mean the real Lois? I don't know. Okay. And then the last one that I just pulled off my wall because Steven forced me to.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a big book.
Wow.
And this is Superman 4, which is the first appearance of Lex Luthor.
You will
And-
notice that the S on his chest is black with red, very much like the cartoon was.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the cool thing, it's kind of reminds me of Samson, where the,
Oh,
Pulling
yeah.
down the pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy here, this is not Rex, not Lex. I mean, you got me saying Rex now.
Rex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
It's Fatty Arbuckle.
Rex Luthor.
Yeah. In it, the funny thing is, this book not only predates Action Comics 23, but it's a full Lex Luthor issue. It's all the stories are Lex Luthor.
He wears an Uncle Fester suit. It's purple, and he's got red hair.
Red hair. Yeah.
And he tries to kill Superman with death rays and gas, and Superman's sitting there kind of going,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. It's quite good, actually.
You know,
Okay.
that's the second time I've seen that cover today. Dope showed his Superman comics. He's got amazing Superman comics. I had no idea.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty pricey book, actually,
And-
even though it's
Yeah.
not as pricey as Action 23. But I think it's underrated because if they ever correct the fact that it's not they say it's all they write on it is Lex Luthor appearance. They don't even write the fact that it's even second appearance or something. But it's actually the first appearance.
It is indeed.
It's by 2 weeks, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the big one. Okay,
Yeah.
if you ever want first appearance of Rex or Lex,
Rex
Luthor,
Luthor.
Rex Roofer.
Stuck in your mind now.
No, I'm
It's the
just joking. I knew
Scooby Doo
that.
version. Rex Roofer.
Rex Roofer.
That's an
Rex
awesome
Roofer.
So, okay, and now, Steven, you can be the grand finale.
All right, fair enough. I just wanted to show me, a la Stevie D, with my books behind me and my pinball machines, the Hotel Paraviso, World War II, the big one, and Good Girl.
It's amazing. It's so good.
And
the
then I've
lemon
got my
tree.
lemon. I have my lemon tree over here with it is bearing fruit.
That is my favorite part. The lemon tree.
Yes.
What fun stuff! Thanks, Stevie
So
D.
cool.
Superman has always been in my wheelhouse because of World's Finest. Also because I got Batman as well. And of course, as you know, my primary thrust is Batman in DC, and I explained all of that. But here are, I thought the best thing, I don't show them all that often, but I wanted to show all my early some of my early world's finest. This is a very famous one with the gun turret off of the battleship, and all manner of stuff. For the Japanazis and stuff like that. These are all there weren't a lot of, I was talking with Alan about the fact that after the war, Timely had real problems because they really banked heavily on the war for a lot of their plots. And when the war ended, why, their plots ended pretty much. Whereas the cast of characters for Superman and Batman and DC product, Wonder Woman, were all very good and they could stand alone. But you'll notice that even though these are during the war, there's a victory garden and what have you, they did not have giant war covers. I mean, they have a few, like this one is definitely war related, but it doesn't have Nazis all over it and stuff. And of course, they have the wonderful one with Hitler, Mussolini, and Hirohito, having the baseballs, back in the day when carnivals would actually do that. But first thing I want to show is I got the deluxe theatrical edition
very
of
cool.
Superman that has the crypto.
Wow.
And he's the fluffy crypto, so it's a crypto toy. And it has different faces for Superman and different hands. They plugged his fists in, but he's got he can be like flying, you see? Yeah, and on the back, awesome. There's a really cool cover, which is the one I think you got, is it not? Isn't this the cover that you got that was the exclusive?
No, are you talking about the IMAX?
The one that was giveaway, yeah.
It's similar, but no, that's not the same illustration.
Okay, so this is a really nice back, pinup. Here he is on the side, and this is just the other. So, but I had to get this. The least expensive, let him breathe. I poked some holes in it. The thing with this, I had to go to Canada to get this one, to order this. That is to say, online.
Crypto, the fluffy crypto, James Gunn modeled it after his own dog.
I think that's a great thing. I mean, it personalizes it very well.
Yeah.
So, because I like crypto, this is my favorite. I think that Alex Ross nailed this, and I stepped up and got a 9.8 because I really do. I have a couple other raw copies that I have, but this is my numero uno. And I just love and I posted this on my Instagram where you get the inside story, and Crypto goes after this guy. He goes after Atlas from Nate first issue special, I think issue number 1.
Yes.
It is the same character. They dredged Alex or whoever. Let's see who did the inside. It's
so good.
James Robinson. And who is this guy? Quintus? The interior art's really quite good, but it was an artist that I don't really... Renato Guedes art with the Alex Ross. Atlas versus Crypto, and there's a Zachary Zatara appearance. I don't even know who Zachary Zatara is. But in any event, but Crypto goes through Atlas's rays and all this other stuff and is biting the hell out of him. I mean, he doesn't, he says, I'll try this, and Crypto just comes through the whole thing and he's pissed because his master got trashed. And it's really a good story.
I love Alex Ross.
I think Zatara was like a male Zatanna.
But Zatanna is the daughter of Zatara, who was in Action Comics #1.
Oh,
now okay. I don't know if Zachary is the first name of Zatara. I never knew what Zatara's first name.
And I think Zachary is he's like her cousin or something. He was in the Teen Titans in the 2000s.
Okay.
I don't think it's a real utilized character anymore.
Okay, because Zatara worked by saying stuff backward, just like Zatanna.
Yeah.
That's how he could do that's how he did his magic and what have you. It's really not, there were several magic guys that were in the early Golden Age that were very interesting. Now, on Supergirl, because I do like Supergirl as well, and since everybody seems to be showing Supergirl, I have one to show. This is the variant edition from Germany
Wow.
of the Michael Turner from
that's so
Superman,
good.
Batman. And this is like less than, they were going 499, I think, or something like that they were going to produce. But they didn't get anywhere near that because the color strike on this paper is so thick that there was a lot of damage because they only printed off like probably 500 of them. And so the survivors of this is quite small. And I got this one from MT1 Comics from Astonishing Auctions, and it's something that I had looked for a long time, but it's basically a panel in, I think it's Superman Batman 8 at the back where he's introducing Kara Zor-El to everybody, and Michael Turner, of course, and they basically peeled Superman out and then just put her front and center. But I'm thrilled to have this book, and it came back a 9.4.
I think someday people are going to have an awakening to how great Michael Turner was. The way
They already do.
Stevens.
They already do. I just bought a signed Witchblade at auction of his. They have not taken off. Some are a little bit more expensive, but nothing, not anything like compared to Dave Stevens or Darwin Cooks aren't expensive either.
Yeah.
Many of mine Darwin Cooks are signed, which, I mean, he was available when he was, but he died young as well. This one is a super duper. This is the Comic Mint edition. And I ordered this, one of these things where they say, pay us now and we'll send you the 9.8. And it took a long time to get. But this is the Tiago da Silva cover of Supergirl.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Is that the newest one that just came out?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is July of 2025, it says, which I think that's now. But you see,
I never saw that cover.
No, and it was one that was offered, and they were offering it on eBay. And so I stepped up because there are a couple of them that I've got one more coming as well that I'm still waiting for, but I have some of the others. This one I wanted to get because I saw, I think it was on Church with Bleecker Street, and Bleak was showing the hot books and what were hot and what have you. And I had to get this because having Superman have to kiss her shoe, kiss my boots, Superman.
There's some kink going on there too.
I was gonna say, joke's on her. That's his kink.
He was, but he's with his hand is sort of, he's really having a problem there. I also stepped up to I don't collect Green Lantern, but I like the Star Sapphire enough, and I like that cover. I also, although it's coming from, but I haven't got it yet. It's coming, but I got the first Star Sapphire and Green Lantern as well, because I like the character. Here is Action Comics number 163 from December of 1951. And this was just an impulse buy. Like, God, a lot of the books I buy are impulse buys. I don't have a list or anything. If I like it, if I see it and I like it, and it doesn't kill me, then which is a good way to buy books, I guess. But I thought she was real cute.
Yeah.
Wait, Superman, my ability to read minds tells me that you're Clark Kent. So, unless you agree to marry me, the whole world will learn your secret. Whereupon Superman turned his X-ray vision on and his heat vision and sawed her in half, and he threw her into the ocean.
Sure, I'll marry you.
I'll marry you. This is a Win Mortimer cover. Inside is Wayne Boring, Stan Kaye, Kurt Swan, Ed Small, and Bob Brown. Bob Brown was really good artist as well. Bob Brown did, Space Ranger. And Bob Brown was a stud. He was in the war, and he flew in B-29s. And he was involved with the incendiary bombing of Tokyo with Curtis Bombs Away LeMay. And I think he ended up after the war, I think somewhere like 6 or 7 air medals. I mean, he was very, very brave guy. So if you're going to talk about Supergirl, as I'm talking about Superman, and there is Superman coming, this is the very first Supergirl who is a princess. And I've explained this before, but this is the very first one. I bought this just before the series with the Supergirl series started with Melissa Benoit or whatever. And I thought, what is the first appearance of Supergirl? And then I looked on the YouTubes or on the Googles, and it told me that this was the first appearance of Supergirl. Superboy meets Supergirl. This is Superboy number 5 from November-December of 1949. Superboy number 5, and this was it's a 7.5. And the guy who was selling it didn't know what he had. It had no inclination about it. So it wasn't ultra cheap, but it was not as expensive as it should have been. And on the back, again, is the Tom McCann ad that if I wore these things, I would have gotten beat up at school. Mom, I want to wear the chukka boot. Can I go to Tom McCann and get a chukka boot? You'd get your ass handed to you at school if you wore these fruit boots. There's no way around it.
I would wear those.
Yeah, okay, I rest my case. So then this one,
I would too. They're punk rock.
I know they're kind of retro.
not in 1962, and this one and that book was out in 49. So if you wore that in 49 and you weren't wearing Converse or Uniroyals or BF Goodriches, or Converse of some sort, you were nowhere. PF Flyers, they were out too. Here is the book that when Lyle and Alan and I went down the rabbit hole on the first appearance, where the first ad was for Action 252. I came across this and I was reading through online the interior story. And the thing about this book is that it has the origin of Supergirl in a completely different story starring Lois Lane, and it's the Sleeping Beauty of Krypton, where it's the same story just before 252 comes out, and it's Lois Lane. And she tries to find... What's that?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
For a while there, I was talking. Nobody could hear me. I was like, what? So there was a lot of commentary you guys missed. I was like, why is nobody responding to my commentary? But okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all right. So, but I had never seen the inside of this book. And I said, and so when you talk about first appearances of Supergirl, this story in here is basically her origin with coming in a rocket and blonde hair and everything else that she came in. And it's very interesting. Thank you, NYC. So, and this one is from April of 1959. And that is Superman number 128. Did you say the ad is in which issue, Lyle?
That one there. 128?
I think it's 129. This one didn't have the ad in it.
There's no ad in there.
Yeah.
There is no ad.
And so then in May of 59 comes the real deal. And here is Action 252, the first appearance of Supergirl.
Oh, wow.
I bought this one from Dave Alexander a long, long time ago.
It's issue 129, sorry.
That's all right. We determined it was the next issue up.
Yeah.
And then here we go with this.
Very cool.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a big book.
So everybody likes this book, and I do too. And it's the first appearance of Brainiac, and Alan showed it today on his Superman covers. This book happened because I told you the story about how I bought a set of Rex the Wonder Dog. And this guy that ran Excalibur, whose sister now runs it, Debbie runs it now, who I got my Wonder Woman collection from. There's quite a bit of continuity in where I go and how I go, I guess. But when when I bought that, he thanked me very much for buying it. And I do like Carmen Infantino, and I do like Detective Chimp. And Alex Toth was doing Rex, and it's fun stuff. But he said, I can't think of anybody who I know that would be halfway even interested in a complete set of Rex the Wonder Dog. And I said, you're probably right. Well, I was flush at the time, and I bought it. Well, about 3 weeks later, 3 weeks later, he got in a set of early DC books. All three of the Adam Strange appearances in Showcase, Superman 123, this book here, the second Secret Origins, and several others. And I got first crack at him, and he cut me a deal. And that's how I ended up with this. So my Rex the Wonder Dog purchase served me in good stead. But this is a very difficult book with the purple. This one has a really, really lush color strike on it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Very nice copy.
Thank you. When you talk about Superman, and you talk about when do you see Superman, here is one from April of 1939, and Superman is a blonde, and this is New York World's Fair Comics of 1939.
Wow.
And he is at the top of the row of bubbles, and he has blonde hair. And the bubbles were drawn.
I was debating about showing that one. I'm glad you showed it though.
The very good, Alan. I had a feeling you might. I didn't know if it. I pulled this because you all know my story on this. But the blonde Superman is the only time you see Superman as a blonde. But it also has the Sandman's first cover appearance in a bubble. And so the rest of the cover was drawn by Vincent Sullivan, Vinnie Sullivan. And here is the back cover. And wow. Superman looks like Superman on the inside. He looks like regular Superman. Matt Atkinson was trying to tell me that when the fair opened, that they had a blonde-haired Superman in a Superman suit walking around the fair. And that's why they put blonde hair on this guy. But in 1939, in April, it was June of 38 that Superman started. And I think they knew he had black hair. So anyway, I think there was some sort of a coloring mistake. But this is my copy of New York World's Fair Comics of 1939. This was followed.
Archivist just asked if the carpet matches the drapes on Superman.
They deleted those pages from the story because I looked.
Oh, that's great.
Following this came New York World's Fair Comics of 1940. The world had changed from April of 39, because in September of 39, the Germans invaded Poland in September of 39, and the war was on, the Blitzkrieg and everything else, and all the problems where Czechoslovakia was annexed, and Chamberlain said peace in our time, which was a joke. But this is December. This is 1940. And this is the very first Jack Burnley cover, who is a great artist for DC. It is the first time that we see Superman, Batman, and Robin on a cover.
Wow.
Great.
That's huge.
I saw this issue. I actually thought of you when I was at Heroes Con because I saw this issue on the wall.
Did you buy it?
That is incredible. That is
now,
incredible.
It's a beautiful cover.
What were the prices like on it at Heroes Con?
I have no idea. I just remember seeing it. It was a lot. It was enough for me to just keep walking.
Like 20 grand.
Move along. Don't make eye contact.
God, don't let them see you looking at it.
Don't have it. Hey, buddy, you want this? Come here.
I could have e-transferred you some funds.
I'll knock $20 off for you.
Now, it's interesting, but you'll see, if you look at Superman's face there, Burnley does a very lovely job, and he has the triangular S on his chest, which I love the triangular S.
Yeah.
And Batman and Robin both are perfectly drawn. I mean, very, very much of the time. And on the back, you will notice that the Superman picture is one that they took from an early Superman. That is the early face of Superman.
Mm.
And you have Bob Kane that did Batman and Robin. The other guys, and here, of course, is Zatara as well.
Oh, yeah.
But Red, White, and Blue was a war title. Johnny Thunder, who was around with the Thunderbolt. Slam Bradley, who was around because a lot of these books were crime books before it turned into super books. Crime was everywhere. So anyway, but this is the...
Wow, look at the spine on that. That's amazing for a thick book like that. Wow.
So, but this is, and this was the instigation, because Fair 39 came out at 25 cents. They dropped the price to 15 cents with a sticker. Okay, and they were selling it for quite some time because they made quite a few copies of this book for the World's Fair. And at 25 cents, then there's a whole story about that. I won't go into it now. But in 40, they dropped the price to 15 cents. And as I'm saying, the fair in 40 was not anywhere near what it was in 39 because the world was at war. So a lot of the countries that would have come to the World's Fair were not there because the war was underway. It was the last World's Fair per se. After that, there were no World's Fair because the world was at war. And you'll notice
World's Fair got big again. Like people really valued it, and there was like a big event.
1964.
It was gigantic.
1964.
Say again?
Yeah. It didn't really get big again until 1964. That was
I think in 60 that was the one in New York. In 62, the World's Fair in Seattle was huge.
Oh, okay.
And I did go to that, and coming around the bend, and you could see the Space Needle. It was really impressive. That's the first time that I ever had or even heard of. I was 9. A Belgian waffle with strawberry compote and whipped cream.
Wow!
I thought that was the greatest thing I still think it was one of the best things I ever had. So that's
great.
This
now
one.
I want a Belgian waffle.
But the thing about this one is that it set the price at 15 and 96 pages. These are both cardboard covers for these two books. They use cardboard rather than regular paper. And that led into, right after that came World's Best, #1, which also is a cardboard cover and a 15-cent book.
Wow.
And that's how he started.
The condition on these is amazing.
Someone left a comment earlier, Stephen, and I will agree with it. They said, I've only seen books like this at the Smithsonian. I think it was Brooklyn somewhere.
Yeah,
Lord of Brooklyn. Good Lord. That's incredible.
And you'll notice that the S on his chest now, and I think this is Fred Ray that did this cover, but you can tell it's Fred Ray because if you look at the bat on Batman, it looks like a flying mouse. And when you look at the Batman on Batman #11, the playing card cover, that's a Fred Ray cover as well. But isn't that fun? Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that's
really
amazing.
Cool. Yeah.
Here is World's Finest #2, which is a beautiful headshot.
Amazing.
And it's now World's Finest because World's Best, they shifted away from World's Best to World's Finest.
So World's Best was the title for one issue only.
That is correct.
Yep.
Here is World's Finest #3, and this is the first appearance of the Scarecrow. And Alan always says that this is a Magoo cover because...
I think it's a Magoo cover.
It's a Magoo cover because they show baseball rather than him playing with his little soccer ball up in Canada, where all the other little kids played with their soccer balls.
What is it? What is a Magoo cover?
It's like a Magoo is sort of like goofy, dopey. It's just an expression. I think Jim Carrey started it. The guy, like when they're in The Liar Liar, where the Carrie Elways is trying to spark his ex-wife, and he's trying to do the claw. If you remember, he's going to do the claw.
Yeah.
And he says, but it doesn't work with him. He says, that's because there's something about him. And then Carrie says, he's a Magoo. And that's where I got that from. Oblique, I know. But it's a great cover. And again, this is pre-war. Mr. Magoo ain't here.
NYC Collector said you should write a book. He did write a book.
Not about comics. And I actually have thought about writing a book about my experiences with the comic industry and the things that I learned, and show a lot of my books and have a nice color section and all that other stuff. My spouse was saying I should take all the articles that I wrote for the comic book marketplace and then just put them together, but I'd have to talk to Diamond probably to do that because I wrote it for them. I'm not sure, but I tell you guys everything I know. Here is issue number 4, the skiing cover, and I just think it's so cute because it has the little bunny jumping out of the way.
I just love that in costume they've got the time to go ski together.
And why is Superman skiing?
Not too many more, Alan. Here comes World's Finest number 5. This is the first World War II cover, where Keep 'em Flying, and this also the cast of characters in this is up to issue number 17. All World's Best 1 and World's Finest 2 through 17 are all cardboard covers. And
I love that one.
And this one is just very, 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 very.
Yeah. Especially because of the time and the subject matter. That's a great cover.
Here is issue number 6. Of course, issue number 7 is right there. And then all the way I go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you just all the way up. I got these. This is the first collection of Golden Age books I ever got. And the reason I did was that this was in 1988 when I traded my collection away. The dealer I traded it to had gotten in 3 large collections and had managed to put together a run of World's Finest. And it was because of this book, and of course this is definitely a World War II cover. You'll also notice that the colorist, thank you, the colorist put a blue S on Superman's cape.
Oh, yeah.
There are these variations that the colorist, you think the colorist would have some idea who it is they're drawing, but this was the book in 1960, the cover, that I found in my grandparents' basement. And I'm looking all over to try to find the book. And it was, Grandma didn't keep it. She tossed the book or started a fire with it or something, whatever.
Lord.
But she kept the cover because she used it as a divider for her art projects.
Oh, no.
So he said, would you be interested? And I saw this. I said, oh, I want to go World's Finest first. Absolutely. So I bought, it was like 1 through 25. And then later I bought a bunch more from him or used my trade credit. But this was, I just had to know what was on the inside of this book. Wow. After so many years. So it was like from 60 to 88, so 28 years I didn't know. So anyway, but that's this one. And I always like to use this one for Veterans Day and stuff like that.
Oh
it's
my
just
God, it's flawless.
It's just so cool. Very, very, but back in 88, these things would show up more. And you, DC was big in the Golden Age. So Golden Age DC books do seem to be more around than perhaps like Timely books. Timely books were not, I know that everybody says, Fawcett books are everywhere, but these DCs were very, very popular books because Superman was first and Batman was second. I said this before. They were the ones that started, everybody copied Superman and Batman in one way or another.
Wow.
It was DC that started this thing.
So what grade would that be? That looks like a 9 or something like that. It looks so.
I would say if there's a better one. I've never seen a book that old that's in that great shape.
Well, thank you very much. It's the World's Finest collection is one of my sentimentally one of my favorites. I would have had a Whiz number 2, number 1, But my grandmother rolled it up and beat me with it when she thought I had done something, hid my sister's earplugs to go swimming. And then I'm reading my dad's. It was the nicest book that my dad had from his childhood. She grabbed it out of my hands and rolled it up and beat me across the backs of my legs until the book was destroyed.
Did you deserve it?
No. And then my sister said, "Oh, here they are. Here they are. I found them." No, I'm sorry. No, nothing. No, I was charged, tried, convicted, and executed in the matter of about 5 minutes. I was assigned guilt on the basis that it was my fault, and it wasn't. And I'm not a shy, retiring kid. The fact she was beating me up with the rolled up newspaper, I was more concerned about the book because it was Dad's. And when it was done, I looked down, and then when I came, it was torn to pieces, and then she threw it away. You live and you learn. It was a different time, I guess.
Yeah.
Here is one of my absolute favorite Superman covers.
I love it.
This is Superman number 32, and the Superman 32 is a Wayne Boring cover, but he's channeling Schuster, very much so. You'll notice that he has gold lines on the boot tops.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice touch. No S on the back of his cape. The S on the back of his cape came and went. It wasn't exactly the way, but you will notice that with it tickles, and it has that really nice early Superman script. The letters. That's very, very much DC when you see that font that they used. This one is from February of 1945. The world is still at war.
In an 8.5, a 1945 comic in an 8.5 is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, Chonko said earlier, like, he's never seen a Golden Age book in this kind of condition, and every book Steven has shown is just like, thank you, Alan, for making him go last, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why
I do not want to follow this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are not like modern comics, and it's like,
Yeah.
And on the back, because the war was going on, they're always talking about and this guy says, "Got a stick of gum, Joe?" And Joe's trying to load a bomb into the bomber that says "Buy war bonds" on the bomber. Well, it's just a real knee slapper,
Take a break, Joe.
Lighter moments, fresh, ever-ready batteries that you generally can't get because the military has all of them because they need it for their uses, not you. So in any event, this is very typical, the ever-ready battery ads. But the thing about this one, too, is you'll notice that the colorist put celadon green all the way around him.
It's beautiful.
And by doing that, the setting it off with green and yellow, red, and blue.
Yeah, that's an amazing cover.
And this is a white pager.
And black cover. A black cover in 8.5 is hard.
Even now.
It's hard now.
Ones, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Not 70 plus years ago.
This is a survivor. It should probably be a 9 or a 9.2. For whatever reason, they decided they didn't like it. I really can't find anything wrong. Every corner is sharp. But I'm not going to put the book at risk to go in again.
Oh, never.
I bought this. I bought this book from Richard Muchin, and I bought it raw. And he said it's a 9.0, and I can tell you it's a 9.0. It's a 9.0. And it came back 8.5. I said, "Hey, Richard, it came back 8.5." He says, "I don't believe them."
I have a CGC story that's going to show up on my channel this week. I'm at war with CGC over some books right now.
It seems to be the way things go, and I have books that I really should send in to be slabbed, and I have a number of them that really deserve to be slabbed, but I have no intention of doing so. I had a very rude awakening, and I cried on camera for Alan, which he took great joy in.
You should have more crying episodes. The audience want more crying episodes.
That I was reduced to tears because my Phantom Lady 17 came back trimmed on all three corners, and when they put it in I have only one more book, and then on the label, it says in huge capital letters, "Trimmed on all three sides." And I'm gonna go, well, if it was trimmed on all four sides, it wouldn't be a book, would it? Anyway, so it was crushing. AG has my book. It came back a 4.5 restored. It should have been at least a 5.5. I know the book it's got a beautiful color strike for a fox. Oh, incidentally, speaking of Phantom Lady, when my dealer guy came down with all of those beautiful World's Finest, he brought down the complete set of Phantom Lady.
Wow.
And he showed them to me, and here are these wimpy, flaccid-looking books. And I mean, they're these kind of Lucy Larry Limber-looking books. You know, they're all kind of, you know, and the color bleed is coming through the covers because of the cheap-ass paper that Victor Fox did. And he says, "Are you interested in these?" I said, "I don't know. I mean, they're kind of cool. What's the deal?" He says, "Well, I will tell you that this set of books is worth more than that entire set of World's Finest you just got." Mm. And I said, "I'll stick with the World's Finest. Thank you very much."
Any regrets?
None. Here is my favorite Superman cover, and this is Superman number 17.
He's picking them up like dolls.
Very cool.
And this war cover, this is from July, August of 1942. The conservation is that the cover was cleaned in a non-prescribed fashion. The dealer who had these basically got the full set 1 through 25, and they were all like this. They're all in, you know, and this is a lot nicer than a 7.5. But again, I'm not going to mess with it.
What?
They wanted to give this restored, but there is a guy that when I became an Overstreet advisor, his name is John Burke, who has passed away. His collection came up a few years back, and the family sold his enormous collection, which had all manner of really, really nice stuff. John was a very advanced collector. He liked the Lamont Larson collection very much, and was extolling its virtues. And so his got conserved, mine got restored. And I looked at it and I said, wait a minute, that book is from the same collection as mine. Why am I getting the purple label of death? And they said, oh, okay, I guess you're right. Send it back and we'll make the correction. So they did. Because all it was, there was a signature above the DC logo, and it was in blue water-soluble ink. And all he did was float it off the cover. That's all he did. And that's how I get that gets conserved, whatever. And this was before 2000, so it had nothing whatever to do. You know, it was just to basically, it marred the cover, and you could just float the signature off. You can't even see it. I think the name was Donahue or something like that. Sam Donahue or something. Well, Sam Donahue had a damn nice collection. I also bought the 14, which is the black cover, and that probably would have been at least a 7.5 or an 8, wow, just like this one, because his books were uniformly beautiful. But I got to riffle through all of them, and this was the only Superman book that survived my father's childhood, and the cover was gone in the first 2 wraps. But the cadaver of the book survived, and I read that book a zillion times. And really quick, because I've told this before, I'm repeating myself. But the first story in this, the Superman 14 gets a lot of love because it's the black cover with the blue silhouettes and Superman standing with the eagle on his arm. And of course, this cover is, again, as I said before, is a Fred Ray cover. The thing about this one is that the interior of Superman 14 is rather pedestrian. I think he keeps a dam from breaking or something and punches a boxer in the nose or something like that. But this particular book, the very first story is the first time that Lois Lane suspects that Superman and Clark Kent are one and the same. And it's a great story. The center spread is the very first Fortress of Solitude. It's a 2-page spread. And it's up in the mountain, and it has this cathedral kind of a entrance to it, and it's sort of like a bat cave, basically. But it was very, very well drawn. And then the last story is a great Luther story where he has a magic amulet, and it starts with him being electrocuted in the electric chair, being fried.
Wow.
But the electricity basically charges the amulet, and then Superman has to fight him, and they're throwing cars at each other and stuff, and Luther's laughing, and he's in his purple fester thing by this time, and he's bald. And so Superman says, well, Luther, you can't, Luther says, I can do anything you can do, Superman, and better. He says, no, you can't. He says, oh, yes, I can. So he says, you can't do this. So he's running around the room as fast as... See, I wanted to find out what the story was. I had read the story to the last 4 pages. I said, how the hell did he get out of that? And what he did was he was running around this room so fast, centrifugal force. And Luther says, oh, I can do that. So he starts to do it. The amulet falls off his neck. Superman catches it, puts it in his cloak, and then he takes him back to jail. Now, double jeopardy because he's been electrocuted. He can't be electrocuted again. That's a question. Talk amongst yourselves. So anyway, but that was how it ended. That's how the story ended. My father always told the story about that as kids, reading Superman, why doesn't Superman go over and solve the problem in the war? And why doesn't he join the armed services? And Dad said, yeah, there was a story about that. And he says, you won't believe it. I said, Dad, tell me. He said that Clark Kent went in to be examined, to be put into the army. And when he read the eye chart, he mistakenly used his x-ray vision, and he read the eye chart from the room next door. So he ended up being a 4F because he couldn't read the eye chart. I said, you have got to be kidding me. He says, no. And all of my buddies, we all laughed about it. So my dad collected and read these books and even remembered them, in his 70s. He would remember that. He liked The Little King a lot, and the strip, and he liked King comics and all that stuff. But he had a Wiz 2 #1, and he had some World's Finest, I know. But that's the story. And on the back this is the Defender, which is 1,000 shots.
What's marked on the front cover by his Superman's feet?
It says, world's greatest adventure strip character.
Yeah, I couldn't read it. You weren't close enough to the screen. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
And that is, I don't know if it's Hirohito or Tojo. It could be Tojo. Tojo and Hirohito are pretty close. It would depend upon the uniform, because I think this is Tojo because it's not an ornate uniform.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, then there's Hitler. They used this image on stationery. They used it in promotional pieces. They used it on greeting cards during the war. This image was used quite often.
Wow.
And so, but 17, this is my very favorite Superman cover, and both sentimentally and also content-wise. The content of this book is enormously important to the canon of Superman. That's what I got.
Good stuff.
Very good. Awesome books, man. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank
so
you.
We're running way over time. That's like poking Stephen.
That's okay. You talk about Superman. I gotta say, I want to show, because if I can't show them now with the Superman movie coming out and everything heating up again, and the first James Gunn movie, I figure, you gotta, accentuate the positive.
So quickly, I just got a couple announcements. On Sunday, I'm going to be doing my auction, even though Chonko doesn't like channels doing auctions on their channels.
Sorry.
I I said, "Screw Chonko, I'm going to do it anyway."
You should.
And,
You should absolutely.
That's sort of
I love it.
sort of rough, isn't it?
Do it.
I didn't even know you knew Chonko that well.
You don't have
So,
to.
yeah, no,
That's
we're-
the beauty of Chonko.
That's right.
So, yeah,
two drinks. It's just 2 drinks.
Just 2 drinks. So yeah, so it'll be. I'm gonna test it out. If people like it, then I'll do more of them. If people don't like it, I will. This will be a one and done thing.
Yeah,
But,
I hope everybody stays away and I get to buy books at rock bottom prices. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's going to be more of a claim sale kind of method, but Yaniv is going to be bringing some new books that he's picked up. I think he went to Heroes Con and he also went to some other cool places, and so there'll be pricey books, but we'll try to have a variety so that there'll be some dollar bin books too for and then $100 bins, and then
If you
$1,000 bin.
you don't buy, it certainly will be good television because
You'll
Yaniv
get to
comes
see cool
up with the
books.
books that you just do not see. And had it not been for him, some of the best books I have, I wouldn't have. That Fair 39 was one from him, he and Jordan Seymour, and my Cap 1, and my Detective 31, and several other books that I got from him over the years. That he was the only way that I could, and is probably the nicest guy and the fairest guy. I mean, there are a lot of fair dealers, but he really is. He is a blue chip in this market. So if you aren't gonna buy, at least you want to do.
No, he's
No,
on
I do not have
Instagram,
it. All I have is an Instagram,
and
Carrie.
it's Collecto6 on Instagram.
Yes,
Alan?
Collecto6.
What day are you doing your auction? What day and time?
Sunday. I think it'll be around 6 on Sunday. Is what
Your
I'm thinking.
time?
My time. Yeah.
6 Eastern then.
Yeah,
3 p.m.
somewhere
here.
around there. I'm trying to. We still haven't worked out the details, but I think it's either 6 or 7. It's
Well,
gonna be
I'll
enough time.
call Yaniv and find out what he's got coming. And if there's anything good,
No, it's
I'm
gonna be a
going to
surprise.
get
I
it.
want to keep it a surprise, even from myself, because I might be like, oh, I really want that.
Sold.
You're gonna hold an auction and you're gonna buy the books from yourself. That's
Yeah, it could be that
genius.
case.
I think
Helen
it's
buys every book.
it's standard operating procedure here.
That is
Yeah,
that's
well, that happened
next
last
level
time.
hoarding, man.
We did that show. I think I bought like 4 or 5 books from the show that we did. It's really bad.
You can just do it in private.
Yeah. So we're doing that. Quickly, I'm going around the horn. What does anyone have any announcements on their channels?
Sunday show at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. We're going to have Ricky on. It's going to be on my
cool.
channel. So Ricky from All Sorts of Words, and we're going to talk about the Superman movie. I don't know how spoiler. I still feel like even on Sunday, I kind of want to keep it spoiler free because people.
Thank you,
think
if
you
you
gotta give it
would,
a couple
please.
weeks.
Thank you, if
I
you
always feel
would.
like a couple weeks, then you can say anything you want about it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know exactly. At some point, I want to have a good discussion about it, but I think we'll probably keep it pretty generalized. I'd say light spoiler-ish, maybe at some point. But yeah.
Well, with crypto involved, I know that Ricky's going to be head and shoulders on that bad boy.
I think if he hasn't seen it already, I think Ricky's gonna.
He
love
went
the
and
movie.
I know he saw it. I haven't talked to him yet, but I saw he posted. He was on his way to watch it today, so I'm really curious to see what he thought, because even though he is a big fan of crypto and Superman, he has some particular, I don't know, just particular issues with books sometimes and movies. So I am curious to hear his opinion. I have mine. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
And a lot of people I have talked to have really enjoyed it. I haven't heard, I don't want to get into it, but I haven't heard much negative. I really haven't.
Okay.
From people
And-
who've seen it.
And Chonko, what do you have coming up?
Tomorrow night, we're going to have the Great and Powerful AG on Big Nasty Comics channel
Very
at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. And if you want to see some really, really great books, everybody knows AG has bangers, big spicy sausages.
He's got
Yeah.
some big books.
Yeah.
Very cool. And
He does.
In 15 minutes from now, I will be on the Immortal Biggie Shack's channel. And I guess I'll be fighting for my life in the comic battle of the century or something. It's usually some battle of the century, and it's always fight to the death.
Yeah.
I've lost many times.
But
You've won many
I'm
times,
like a cat.
though,
I have
too.
9, I have multiple lives, so I just come back, But yeah, I always seem to lose against this weird Chonko guy. That's like, oh, he brings in some like crappy book, and it's like, what?
He has a
What?
much larger family than you, Alan. I
I
keep
lose all
telling
the
you that.
time. Biggie wins all the time.
Yeah,
Biggie
he
wins all the
does. He's
time
got
too,
his.
because
He has his crew. Oh, what do you know? I won again.
it's like even before the voting line, or even before he shows any books, they've already voted for him.
Or
It's like
Bleeker
already, like,
Bleeker wins too. In fairness, Bleeker does win
yeah, he
quite a
does
few.
win a lot too. But I feel like people don't vote for me. I feel like it's like they deliberately don't vote for me, no matter what. I could show the best thing ever, and they'll vote against me. I don't know. It's a thing. I just noticed that. I'm gonna
It's
cry
on
this time if I don't win.
say dead. It's on the Immortal Biggie Shack's channel, Immortal Biggie Shack on YouTube.
Yeah, it's Immortal Biggie Shack. And it's like,
Yeah, you got to give people some wrenches, man. Give me
Yeah,
one. I'll put so many links. I'll put links everywhere. I'm good at
How long,
Yeah.
Nate? How long have you been on our Friday show now?
I don't. I think when I started, I was 20, and
do you guys
now
want me to run downstairs and
I'm
literally
40.
make people
And I
wrenches?
think that you have asked for wrenches.
I realized I couldn't. I noticed you can't do it afterwards. You can only do it during the live stream.
On your
well,
Which
laptop.
doesn't
do
make
it.
sense. Well, I'd have to run downstairs. Do you want me to run downstairs and?
Oh no, Alan! Don't run downstairs. No wrenches. No wrenches for you.
Okay, next time on Monday's show when you're talking.
So
Which
you'll
will,
talk. You'll basically just do it at my expense while I am talking. Is that it?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Be
Sounds good.
excellent.
Sounds good.
I'm
Get us-
used to it. It's very good.
get us
Broad
wrenches.
shoulders, thick head.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, with that being said, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you guys for coming as well. I do appreciate all of you guys coming. The two that didn't show up tonight didn't show up because they were at the movies right now watching
Yeah.
Superman. So yeah. So that's, I think, going to be pretty common tonight that a lot of people are going to watch it. So again, thanks everyone. Bye for now.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, everybody.